So, shwmai. Last time, we looked at some basic greetings. If you've forgotten them or if you missed the first programme, fear not, because they're going to crop up time and time again. In this programme, we're going to show you how to cope with introductions and how to ask someone's name. And we're going to have a look round the town of Machynlleth in Powys and meet some of the people who live here.
Helo, Barry Jones ydw i.
Shwmai, Barry, Elin Rhys ydw i.
Sut mai?
Iawn. As you see, introducing yourself in Welsh is fairly simple. There's not much to say. Here are some people giving us their names.
Wel Jones ydw i.
Fi, Carwyn Jones.
Mrs Enid Hurd ydw i.
Meinir Evans dwi.
Marlis Jones.
Alan Pugh ydw i.
Alan Pugh ydw i. I'm Alan Pugh. Alan Pugh ydw i.
Listen again.
Wel Jones ydw i. Mrs Enid Hurd ydw i.
Meinir Evans dwi.
Alan Pugh ydw i.
There'll be quite a few occasions when you'll want to introduce yourself. These, for instance.
Helo, Hugh ydw i. Hugh Jones.
Helo, ystimau. Sioned ydw i.
Dych chi fewn? Helo.
Helo. Gwilym Bychan ydw i, tad y wain Bychan.
Steddwch.
Diolch.
Bore da, David Hughes ydw i.
O ie, Mr Hughes. Stafell hi.
Diolch.
The receptionist greeted Mr. Hughes with Bore da, good morning, and handed him the key to room number 1, Ian. And Mr. Hughes said, Diolch, thank you. Right, now it's your turn. This time we're going to go back to those situations. But why not take part? When you see the flashing symbol, introduce yourself. We'll give you plenty of time. So remember, it's your name plus ydw i.
Now you introduce yourself. Barod? Ready? Now.
Helo, ystimau. Sioned ydw i.
Introduce yourself when you see the symbol.
Helo. Ie, steddwch.
Helo, sut ydych chi?
Once again, introduce yourself when you see the symbol.
O ie, stafell 2.
Room 2. The stafell 2.
In fairly formal situations, people use another phrase. Elin Rhys ydy'r enw. Elin Rhys is the name. Or further south, Elin Rhys yw'r enw. Ydy and yw are exactly the same, and you'll hear them quite often.
2, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3.
Oh, hello. Chris Thomas ydy'r enw, o siop chwarel.
Hello, Elin Rhys yw'r enw. Oh, now you're talking.
Helo, sut ydych chi?
Helo. Wel Jones ydy'r enw dwi wedi bwcio.
O ie.
Stafell 2.
Chris Thomas ydy'r enw. Elin Rhys yw'r enw. I live in the south, so I went for the ew form, but they both mean exactly the same. Let's have a look at them.
Chris Thomas ydy'r enw. The name's Chris Thomas. Chris Thomas ydy'r enw. Elin Rhys yw'r enw.
Time for a rest, I think. Let's go and see what the old market town of Machynlleth has to offer. And then we'll pop up the valley for some alternative technology. Machynlleth, literally Cynllaeth's Meadow in Powys. The first landmark to catch the eye is the clock tower on the square, a clock ar a sgwâr, built in 1874. It's a town full of character, with its wide streets, striking architecture and variety of interesting shops. Its most famous building is the Parliament House, Syneddi of Owain Glyndŵr, the prince who led the last Welsh revolt against the English at the beginning of the 15th century. The present building was refurbished early this century with money donated by Lord David Davis of Llandinam, who claimed Glyndŵr was one of his ancestors. Inside, there's a wealth of historical information. Helo, siwr i chi Elin ydw i, Elin Rhys.
Helo, sut wyt, bore da. Croeso i'r syniadu.
Diolch yn fawr i chi. Gai ddau lyfr, os gwelwch hwnna? The bridge, Pont, over the River Dyfi, Afon Dyfi, leads us out of the town, up the valley, to the Centre for Alternative Technology, canolfan y dechnoleg wahanol, and into a completely different world. A world of solar panels, paneli solar. Windmills, melinau gwynt. Water pumps, pumpiau dŵr. And spectacular gardens.
Hello. Hello. Ellen Rees. Oh, now you're talking. Siwr i chi? Shemai.
A world where modern technology merges successfully with some methods which have been used for centuries. And where science and nature are able to coexist in complete harmony. Okay, how about a quick recap? Elin Rhys ydw i. I'm Elin Rhys. Elin Rhys ydy'r enw in the north. Elin Rhys yw'r enw in the south. Elin Rhys is the name. So far, so good. But what if you want to ask someone else's name? Well, the good news is you can use just one word.
Wedi dod am y job. Enw? Sorry? Enw? Beth ydych enw chi? Hywel Jones.
Enw? Name? Enw? Beth ydych enw chi? What is your name? Beth ydych enw chi? Now that's a bit of a mouthful. So, up here in the north, it's usually shortened to Be dych enw chi? Be dych enw chi?
Helo. Be dych enw chi?
Marlis Jones.
Iawn. Dr Whitnell, alright?
Iawn, diolch yn fawr.
Bore da.
Bore da. Be dych enw chi?
Hugh Williams.
Iawn, i weld Dr Teddys, alright?
Diolch yn fawr i chi.
Bore da.
Bore da. Be dych enw chi?
Ann Fychan.
Iawn. I weld Dr Whitnell?
Os gwelwch yn dda.
Diolch.
Diolch yn fawr.
Bore da.
Bore da. Be dych enw chi?
Llywelyn Williams.
Iawn. I weld Dr Whitnell?
Os gwelwch yn dda.
Iawn.
Beth ydych enw chi? What's your name? Beth ydych enw chi? Or just, be ydych enw chi?
Earlier I explained that ydi and yw mean exactly the same. So, in the south, you may hear, beth yw chenw chi? Beth yw chenw chi?
Hello, shwd chi? A photos, please?
Beth yw chenw chi, please?
Diolch.
Beth yw'ch enw chi?
Right then, your turn again. Here are the 6 people we saw at the beginning. As they appear, ask them their names, using either be di chenw chi, if you live in the north, or beth yw chenw chi, if you live in the south. We'll give you a couple of seconds each time. So remember, it's be di chenw chi or beth yw chenw chi, and both of them will appear on the screen.
Awel Jones ydw i.
Fi, Carwyn Jones.
Mrs Enid Hurd ydw i.
Meinir Evans dwi.
Marlis Jones.
Alan Pugh ydw i.
Well, this lot seem to be enjoying themselves. Some Welsh Christian names may be new to you, so let's have a look at some of the most popular ones and their meanings.
Angharad.
Easily loved.
Dewi.
Patron saint of Wales.
Eira.
Snowy.
Sinos.
A linnet.
Gwawr.
Dawn.
Gwyn.
The Holy One.
Fleer.
Flower.
Psyche.
Lucy.
Gwan.
The Fair One.
Haf.
Summer.
Mai.
May.
Medi.
September. So far, we've been looking at ways of introducing ourselves and how to ask someone's name. Watch how Gareth and Kerry do exactly the same thing. Me, I'm on my way back to Machynlleth.
Diolch. Croeso. Gareth ydw i. Gareth Jones, o Gaernarfon.
Shwd i chi, Gareth? Kerry Bowen.
Croeso i'r fflat, Kerry.
Diolch. Dyma mam. Mam, dyma Gareth.
Helo, sut ydych chi?
Shwd i chi, Gareth? Dyma John y gŵr. John, dyma Gareth.
Shwmai, Gareth?
Su mai? Coffi?
Oh, gret. They all introduce themselves using dyma. This is, or here is, dyma. Listen again. Dyma mam. Mam, dyma Gareth.
Helo, sut ydych chi?
Shwd i chi, Gareth? Dyma John y gŵr. John, dyma Gareth.
Shwmai, Gareth?
Su mai? Coffi?
Dyma mam. This is mam. Dyma mam. Dyma John y gŵr. This is John, the husband. Dyma John, y gŵr.
Y gŵr, the husband. Well, actually, he isn't. Y gŵr, the husband. It's quite acceptable to say that, as it is to say y wraig, the wife, or y cariad, the girlfriend or the boyfriend. Actually, we're just good friends.
Wraig. The wife, or my wife. Wraig. Cariad. The girlfriend, or the boyfriend. cariad.
Right, your turn again. Here are 6 women introducing themselves and their partners. How many are with...
Y gŵr?
The husband.
Helo, Sioned ydw i, a dyma Alan y gŵr. Meinir ydw i, a dyma Carwyn, ffrind. Helo, Wendy ydw i, a dyma Hywel, y gŵr.
Helo, Maureen ydw i, a dyma Alf, y gŵr.
Helo, Rhian ydw i. Dyma Hugh, y cariad.
Mae'r Hughes ydw i, a dyma Meirig y gŵr.
4 introduce their husbands.
Listen again.
Helo, Sioned ydw i, a dyma Alan y gŵr. Meinir ydw i, a dyma Carwyn, ffrind. Helo, Wendy ydw i, a dyma Hywel, y gŵr.
Helo, Maureen ydw i, a dyma Alf, y gŵr.
Helo, Rhian ydw i. Dyma Hugh, y cariad.
Mae'r Hughes ydw i, a dyma Meirig y gŵr.
Well, that's it for another programme. Next time we'll be showing you how to ask people where they live and how to give your own address. So for a Machyn Lleth in Powys, hwyl.
In this, Now You're Talking, you've seen Hugh Jones ydw i. Beth ydych enw chi? Beth yw'ch enw chi? Dyma Mam. Dyma John, y gŵr. Dyma Ann, y wraig. Dyma Julie, y cariad. 1. 2.